Yo, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
What's up? Look who's here! It's Shane from Down Under.
I was just in the neighborhood, thought I'd pop by.
He's so different, even his guitar is opposite.
We've got the, what is this?
And I just want to say, this is courtesy of John Way, of John Way's Guitars on YouTube. And check out his channel. He's an awesome lefty player.
Thanks for the loaner, by the way. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so what do you got there? I don't even know. Is it a D-Armand?
It is.
Yeah.
Loaded with, I guess.
Is that hollow body?
I don't know. It weighs quite a bit. It might be.
That's solid. It's feeling pretty solid.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
I mean, of course, there'll be open cavities here. I like the D.
Yep.
And then the embedded D right here.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's got these sort of, what do they call those? Like filter?
Yeah, they're like Fidelitrons, Filtertrons.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. I guess they've got that sort of sound, I suppose.
You want both pickups?
I am. Yes, that's some bridge.
Right.
So I can still rock.
Yeah.
I'm embracing my inner pixie tonight. Since you don't play blues chords, so I apologize to all fans of the channel.
And we don't exactly have a blues patch going right now either. So what would happen when teachers would come and try to get you? Did they ever really make a push on you to switch?
Oh, look, by the time I was in high school...
Well, you got a little older when you got back in it again.
Yeah, right? I literally just thought, no, I know I'm going to be left-handed. I just knew it. And I didn't realize, like, a lot of the guys that I listened to and admire musically were actually lefties, but they played righty. Like Mark Knopfler is one of my favorite players, and he's actually left-hander.
Right.
Yeah, but you wouldn't ever guess it. Maybe that's what gives him his uniqueness, playing opposite to his natural inclination.
I'm the same thing. I'm left-handed but play right-handed. Nick Johnson's the same way. Left-handed plays right-handed. I think there's a few guys out there. So I talked to my friend John, who was the guy who supplied this guitar. And he went through the same thing you went through, where he was playing left-handed a little bit, and he felt that was a little bit more comfortable for him.
Yep.
And then at some point, he wound up going to a teacher, and the teacher said, "You're crazy. You're pretty much working yourself out of the guitar market by doing this. If there's any way, I know plenty of people who are left-handed who play right-handed. If there's any way you can play right-handed, you should do it." And he said for like a few weeks, he really did make a go at right-handed playing. And he said it couldn't work.
Nah, it just doesn't work for me.
It just didn't work. And he said he went running back to the left-handed feel. He said it was like night and day.
Especially for those who play acoustic, what you don't realize, if you're left-handed naturally or right-handed, you tend to favor that ear on you more than the other.
Yeah.
So as an acoustic player playing lefty, I'm hearing it out of this ear, and that's my dominant ear. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same for you or not being a lefty, but as soon as you switch and you go to play right-handed, everything feels wrong. The sound feels different.
Yeah.
Just the way you hold the guitar.
I tried to play that a few minutes ago. It was like you said. It's like picking up the guitar for the first time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're like, what the hell? A second ago, I knew exactly how to play this.
And that's the hard thing, because you know exactly what you want to do.
You're right.
And it doesn't work.
Right.
You can try till you're blue in the face. It's not going to not going to work.
Right. So let's talk about your. So you picked the guitar back up at 19?
Yeah, it was somewhere around there.
18, 19, somewhere around there. And then what?
I came over. I knew I already liked blues music ever since I was a kid. My favorite movie was Blues Brothers. Like, in terms of that style of movie, I loved it. I always connected to that music for whatever reason. And then I started listening. That got me into a lot of other artists. I got it from John Lee Hooker, who does a bit in there, and then I kind of like, I really like that.
What about Albert King?
He's my favorite.
Okay, now he played a right-handed guitar upside down. Was there ever Eric Gales, the same thing?
Yeah.
Do you ever think about doing that?
No.
Just because it would open up the market to you.
The reason why is because I didn't even know those guys were doing that.
Oh.
Eric Gales I didn't find until recently, but Albert King I knew going back quite a ways. But I had no idea. Like, I didn't see him play before YouTube.
Okay.
I didn't have had access to any of that stuff.
Right.
I knew BB King.
Right. And
But
he plays right hand.
Yeah. So Albert, I had no idea he was like, doing the big bends from, this way instead of up this way. Like he was pulling the strings down.
Right.
So that I was just never exposed to actually seeing those guys play. But Albert's like my favorite blues guy. He's got just the attitude and the vibrato and just that huge voice. But yeah,
that big vibrato.
Yeah, I just really dig that. I mean, it's a bit of a twist on it, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, right. There we go. We'll do a little.
So he's got that just big. That was a bit of a weird version of Albert there, but yeah. That's I always liked his attack and just his execution was always great as well. Just his timing on how he landed the riffs, and that was always a cool thing for me.
I'm just gonna bring you up
just
a hair. Just so that you're in touch. Felt like you were a little bit lower than me, but
that's all right.
I want to make sure.
If any of that's really bad, just you can chop it too.
Yeah.
If we're not, I don't know if you chop it.
No, we don't.
Okay.
No, we're going straight in. All right, so you're a guitar player for a while, and then how does the YouTube thing start?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I looked for a product that I thought maybe there's a video of this somewhere online, and there wasn't.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what, I'll go out and I'll get one of these things and I'll throw a video up. No expectations that it was ever going to get any hits. Like, I remember looking at it the first week and it had like about 1,000 hits, and I thought, hang on a second, people are watching this? Like, this is a pedal demo of a Behringer TO-800 tube overdrive pedal, this plastic thing. Still, sound-wise, it's great.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'll just throw it up there because maybe someone it might help somebody else. I didn't even think that people were going to watch it. I thought it would have no hits for 5 years. Literally, that's what I thought. And then after it had some views, I realized none of their other pedals had videos. So I was buying and swapping and selling a lot of stuff just for the sake of it at one point, just to sort of get videos up and all that kind of stuff. Once I saw that people were into it, I was like, oh, this is cool. I got an audience finally.
Yeah.
As opposed to playing to two people at a pub. So I thought, yeah, this is kind of fun. So that was kind of like my outlet. I always was into video editing, and even in the VHS days, I always had a little, or a big handycam sort of camera, and I was right into that sort of stuff. Always liked computers. Always
shoulder mount.
Yeah. It was just like all the stuff that I loved, and then I could... Like, my channel actually started without any gear demos. It was completely different. It was like pulled trick shot videos. It was surfing clips. It was everything except for what it is now. And then I had a band called the In the Blues Trio, which was 3 of us. And obviously... Yeah. And that's where the name came from.
How long ago did you start your channel?
2006, I think I started it.
Okay.
But I didn't add to it a whole lot.
When did the In the Blues, when did you start, cranking out 400 pedal reviews a year?
It was somewhere around 2008. I started borrowing everything I could off friends.
Yeah.
In 2009, I was like, all right, I think this is just going to be a music gear channel. just
Right.
because it was the audience that all the other stuff I was posting just wasn't. No one was interested in that. It was just more like my online hard drive. Back when there was 240p, and I realized, and that was about it.
Yeah.
I was like, this sucks. Like the video quality's crap. Now it's so much better. It's just a
Yeah.
great archive tool. So. I have a couple of other channels I just load personal stuff onto now, just for my own sake, in case anything dies. But in terms of hard drives and that, but yeah, around 2010, I was at a job I was pretty dissatisfied with, and I thought, you know what, I might give this a go. And all those years later, it's still not where I needed to be. No.
Yeah.
It's
You're
one
like,
of those.
all right, I'll just take a little step. Oh shit!
yeah. No, it's been fun. I've really enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
And it's opened up opportunities like this. Oh, you're playing it in E, are you?
Well, no. I'm playing in B. Nice. All right, dudes.
Thanks
so
for having
much.
me.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
thanks.
Anytime you happen to be, 12,000 miles away from home on the opposite side of the earth, feel free to stop by.
And same.
Yeah,
You're always welcome.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. All right, guys. Well, as always, thanks so much for stopping by. And rock on.
And blues on,
Who's on?
if you so choose.